What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Got by 2009. Got another good one for y'all today. Let me get this set up. And I hope y'all had a wonderful week. Let me give me some time to set this up. I was going to let everybody get some time because I know there's a lot been going on, but I know a lot of you tell me behind the scenes that my videos are really helpful for you and you enjoy watching them anytime, especially when you know you you really need to have some, to get your mind off a lot of things. So I really want to just do something really for my supporters that really want something, that's real good to listen to, that's gonna help them, but at the same time you'll be able to enjoy this. So just give me some time, let me share this and let me set everything up. But this video is gonna be really good. It's gonna really this video is gonna really hit the nail on the head about, a Scorpio, like, because I like I told y'all in one video, a lot of people ask, when the Scorpio chooses a person to be with, why that particular person, why Scorpio, why is he so passionate about the relationship? Why is it so intense? So this video will give you a big help. So y'all make sure y'all like the video as y'all coming in. I'm gonna make sure I share the video first and all that good stuff. Plus give everybody a little time to come in. I'm not really looking at numbers right now because I really appreciate y'all and I know y'all definitely support. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting because I really try to bring out the best content for y'all. I don't do this just to be seen, our numbers and all that stuff, but I really like for y'all to appreciate what I'm doing and I really appreciate the love. I don't know why I be so overthinking sometimes about these lives. I be like, oh, it's gonna be this way, or it's gonna be looking that way, because I do care about how it's presented to y'all, and that's one reason why I do that. So, because I know a lot of people goof off on their lives, and a lot of people still watching and stuff. But I'm not gonna come like that. I'm gonna make sure I bring the best content to y'all. But y'all just gotta make sure y'all show me that love in this, in return. I appreciate the love. Such passion. Give me a second. And I want everybody to stay safe and all that good stuff. And I really appreciate it. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all and all the love y'all been showing. Thank you so much. What's going on, Michelle? What's going on, Miss San Saunders? What's going on, Jay Bird? Good afternoon. I really appreciate the love. Just give me a second to set up. Y'all know how I do. Cause there's a lot been going on. I was feeling bummed out just like everybody else, and a lot of stuff been going on. But at the same time, like I told y'all, I'm gonna bring my best for y'all. You know, no matter what's going on, I'm gonna make sure I take all the negative energy and put into positive energy. You know, let the negative be negative, but I'm gonna keep it positive. So just give me a second. I'm gonna keep on going with y'all, man. As long as y'all hanging there with me, I'm hanging there with y'all. So y'all give me a second. And if you haven't seen my last video, a lot of y'all already supported it. Please make sure you watch my last video. Make sure you like. Please like as you enter this video and all that good stuff. You know, if you want to donate, my link is in the chat. I don't know if my link is in the chat yet, but if it's not, I'll make sure I put the link in. If you want to reach out to me, I'll make sure I put my email as well. So just give me a second. Thank you, Sky 11. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know it's a lot going on, so I know it might be only so many people, Plus, you know how people is, people bounce from here to there, but I like for the real people to be here because I know the real people, they going to listen. You know what I'm saying? The others, they'll come along later, but I know the real supporters, they going to listen the first time around. So I really appreciate that. And those who don't have time right now, I know they're going to come back and watch it anyway. So, because I know a lot of people want to ask, they'd be like, oh, why is he so intense? Why is he so different from a lot of my relationships? A lot of people come and tell me, why is my Scorpio, why is he particularly, why is he so intense? Why he make me so, you know, why he bring all these, even if the relationship is good, what I'm saying? They ask me, why is it so intense? Why is it so different from their past relationships? In this video, I'm gonna try to break that down for y'all. Just give me a second. I don't know what's going on with these little titles right here. Just give me a second. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Just like I said, y'all make sure y'all watch my last videos when you get a chance, and I really appreciate it. Go ahead, jump in there. Okay, one thing you got to understand when you're dealing with Scorpio is, when you're dealing with him, it's going to be like a reflection of yourself. It's going to be a reflection of, a mirror can't really reveal. When you with a Scorpio, a lot of people say, why is it so intense? A lot of times, one thing that makes it really intense is he is a person that's extremely in depth, not just because he's introverted, not because we have such a dark personality, but a lot of times we reveal the other person, not just like exposing the person in a bad way or nothing, but he's gonna reveal who you really are. He's gonna reveal your best. He's gonna bring out the best colors out of you. That's why a lot of times when you in a relationship with Scorpio, it's gonna be like being in your first real relationship, your first true real love, because he's going to bring out the most intense, feelings out of you. He's going to bring out the most intense emotions out of you. That's why a lot of times when we become wiser, when we grow up, when the Scorpio matures and evolves, we don't just do sporadic relationships, because we know that the way our energy is, the way our spirits is, the way our personality is, and how we are, is not going to be something that we can just do sporadically. It's not like we can be like every a lot of people and just have sporadic relationships. Just have flings, because when a Scorpio is in a relationship, is overflowing with everything, is because he's gonna pull the most out of you. It's just like when you look in the mirror, you see your attributes, you can see all your physical features. But when you with Scorpio, it's gonna go beyond that. He's gonna reveal, what your stuff that you really want to do, the stuff that you are really attached to. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring out your real pain. He's gonna bring out the real love. He's gonna show you how affectionate you are. He's gonna show you the dark sides of yourself. He's going to show you the beauty within yourself. He's going to show you how strong your emotions for a person can be, because we are intense. And when you are in the Scorpio, in a relation with Scorpio, you're gonna reflect this energy, and y'all gonna reflect each other. So the intensity of how you feel out, about him, is gonna reveal through how he feels about you, and y'all gonna bounce off each other. So that's why one reason it's very intense, because y'all basically looking at each other, but he's gonna look at you extremely deep. It's gonna be a lot more in depth. So I see a lot. And let me see. Hey, what's going on, Nate? What's going on, Nina? Just like I said, I know y'all been supporting. I know y'all show love. So I'm gonna try to be patient and keep the video up and all that good stuff. But y'all do make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat or whatever. But I really appreciate all the love, and you know what I mean. You know, we the I'm gonna break this video down because it's very hard to break down, and a lot of Scorpios you not really won't see this, but a lot of times we had this we always have these deep emotions from even from before we get in relationships. A Scorpio always had this love deep inside him. He always had this passionate characteristics inside him. He always had this all this passion inside of him. But one thing about Scorpio, we don't use it on anybody. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it is his if you're a type of individual that has real love for the Scorpio man, he's gonna feel that. And the more authentic and the more organic your love is, and the more um genuine, of a person you are, and the easier it is to fill you out, and to really understand you, and for him to trust you, it's going to become more intense, not in a bad way where he becomes crazy. In the beginning he can be like that. So don't be nervous about it. I think he's becoming angry with you, but at times that we are very, very intense. We are very loving people. We are very strong, people with a lot to give to a relationship, with a lot to give, period, in whatever we do. But we don't like giving it to the wrong person. We don't like, just doing, stuff or wasting time just to be doing it just because, it's a person looks, or just because of this and that. But when he gives his time to a relationship, it's intense, it's real, it's right on the spot. It's not like he's gonna meet somebody around the corner and give them that same energy, or he sees somebody and just meet somebody and be like, oh, it's not that type of thing. He's not that type of individual. You know what I'm saying? Even when Scorpios are in our younger stages and try to be that type of person, we're not that type of individual, because we cannot mimic or duplicate how we feel, our emotions, or try to, you know, um, masquerade as being in love, or pretend to be in some type of situation, or pretend to feel a particular way about somebody. Everything's gonna be everything is real. Everything he's revealing is real. He's the type of individual that we always, even if he seems like he has this puzzle face, or he seems very bland. That's what a lot of people get thrown by. Is because when they first meet us, whatever, they love us, they get to know us, it's intense or whatever, even on the phone, but they don't realize how intense it is until they meet Scorpio, and a lot of people don't understand that. They be like, "Oh, why is he trying to test me? Is he just trying to surprise me? Is he, did he just want to just turn, you know?" And even in the parts, and I tell y'all, just like I'm gonna say it repeated, like this video. If you got kids watching that, and parental discretion is advised. Parental discretion is advised. So I'm gonna be a little bit more real on this one, but when even in a deep sexual relationship is very organic, because Scorpio, even if he seems like he's he's laid back, or he's calm, or he's gonna be this real cool person, it's always this volcanic energy inside of us. Deep down, he's gonna always have this volcanic energy. Man, it's not just energy of anger, or energy of just being mad or whatever, or just being in some type of dark mood. It's into everything he does. We just have a volcanic energy. We have the type of personality where it's not going to come off until we know that person is real. He's not going to reveal certain parts of himself until he understands you. He's not going to show a certain a piece of himself until he knows, okay, this is a person that I'm gonna be with. This is a person that is going I'm gonna actually, spend time with. This is a person that I'm gonna actually build with. Because a lot of people tell me, when I'm in the beginning of a relationship, he was quiet, or he was, on edge, or he was coming off with different energy, or some people would tell me, he's all over the place, or they'll tell me, oh, he was cool, not like in a bad way, but he was calm. But when it came to him showing, his emotions, are showing his love for that person, like when it came to, being, you know, uh in a relationship, they were very intense. It was very passionate. It was very real. He was very, very strong. He was like very, you know, almost like a volcano, you know what I'm saying? And they don't see it, you know what I'm saying? They try to figure out, like, why is it like that? Because this energy is always there. You got to understand that, you know what I'm saying? But we don't reveal that for everybody else. We don't have that passion for everybody else, just for anything. When he's in a relationship, you know, whatever he reveals to you is what you bring out of him, what energy you give to him, because he's going to reflect your energy. So if you have a raw attraction for him, if you have strong energy, he's going to show that in return. He's going to get that to you in return. You know what I'm saying? We always have this, deep inside of us, but we don't reveal it to everybody else. We don't show it to everybody else. We don't A lot of people don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? It just take him time to understand you. But he's not the type of individual that's going to be a big talker in the beginning. He's not going to be like, and I tell y'all this a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to be funny, or I try to be blow the horn or whatever. But I'm trying to tell y'all, like, for real, like, he's not a bragger. You know what I'm saying? A Scorpio is not going to be like the average man you ever been with. He's not going to be a bragger. He'll tell you how you look. He'll tell you you attractive. If you're attractive, he'll tell you, things. If you ask him certain questions, a lot of times he'll laugh it off, almost like a shy teenage kid, like a teenage boy, like get out of here. But deep inside that volcano, deep inside, he'll been you like an Olympic, like you Olympic gold medalist. But on the outside, he's gonna look like a composed schoolboy. On the outside, he's gonna look like a composed like guy next door, because that's just the nature of us. That's the puzzle face. That's the stone face. But you got to understand, beyond those emotions, he's probably be the most rawest experience you ever had, the most realest, intense experience you ever had. But he's not a person of airs. He's not a person of bragging. He's not a person of walking. He's not like a fire sign. It's like, fire signs, like, they have that volcanic energy too, but they, at the same time, they'll show it like in an instance, like they'll reveal it, like a Aries man. He'll tell you, or like, you look bad, or they'll be more aggressive. But he's gonna have that aggression, but it's gonna be more of a silent, smooth aggression, because a Scorpio passion is much more detained. it's much more quiet, it's much more unexpected because it's always in us. It don't never go anywhere. It's always there, but it takes the right person to bring it out in the good way, not in the bad way. Because certain people can bring the wrong energy out to Scorpio, but if you the right person, he's gonna start revealing that to you. Let me see who up in here. Hey, Miss Suzanne. Hey, Royal's mom. Hey, doll baby. I never. I think you new here. I really appreciate the support of all my new subscribers as well. I really appreciate that. I don't know how many people gonna be in this for this one in particular, but I'm gonna try to give y'all the best that I can give y'all on this particular topic. One thing that brings us out is that makes him extremely passionate. Is just his energy. It's just the way we are. It's it's what's deep inside that person. He's whatever is in you is gonna come out in through him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can't. I'm trying to put it in the right word. It's like if you a person that's not gonna have a don't really have no real love for the Scorpio, or y'all don't have any real connection, you're not gonna see that passion. You're not gonna ever really feel that passion. You're not gonna ever really get past a certain level or get past a certain time leaf with a Scorpio. But the longer that you build the Scorpio, are the realer that are the more intense, or the stronger the bond gets, the more passion you will see out of Scorpio, the more um, personality you will see out of him. You will start to see his real characteristic traits. He will start to reveal more of his side to you. He won't give you like a lot of. We still have our silent times, but we not silent to the point where you won't know what's going on with us. Like even if he's silent, you will be able to call him and he'll pick right up. But at the same time, the passion. A lot of people take it, oh, he's this and he's distant, or he don't seem like he likes me, or he seemed like he's in another world. But then when we are intimate, or when we together, it's so passionate because the emotions never go nowhere. The love for you never goes nowhere. He's not going. He's a Scorpio. Is just not a type to put on airs. He's just not a type to wear a masquerade or walk around with a happy face or walk around, just skipping along the road. But that his happiness, his passion, his love for the person is going to be intense. We don't sit and bang on that chest like a gorilla, like I'm the king, like, and I'm gonna do this. Like even in the beginning when y'all start having like intimate conversations and going deep with each other, he's not a big bragger about you know things as far as the bedroom. He's not that type of individual. He's more of an action individual. In anything that he does, even his love for you, he shows it through his action. Whether it's calling you, whether it's you know anything, whether it's the way he talks to you, it's going to show through our actions. We don't put on a lot of fake, you know, pretend, faces. He's not going to be the type that just brag. He's not going to be the type that try to impress you through all these impressive words. He's going to show you through organic love. He's going to show you through his how he does things. He's going to show you through, how he feels about you, the type of individual you are. That's why I said I really should have changed the title, but I'm gonna still be able to do this one because I really see y'all really supporting it. So I thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. It's going to be it's like if you a type of individual that has these personalities or have these things in you where you don't reveal to people you don't trust, are you the type of individual that never really had a real intense love where you don't reveal certain things to people, but when you get with this individual, when you get with Scorpio, you got to understand those things are going to come out of you. Those pieces of you are going to come out of you. Those things you tried to leave, hidden is going to be revealed. He's going to bring out the things that you didn't think that were in you no more. Like he's going to bring all the passionate side out of you. He's going to bring an intense side out of you. You're going to start reflecting him. He's going to start reflecting you. The longer y'all are together, the more passionate it's going to get, the more intense it's going to get. It's not, how when you in a lot of relationships, right? You see the individual, it gets even after some people can get boring after the first 2 weeks, but when you with a Scorpio, even if you get upset with a Scorpio, it ain't gonna be a boring time. It's not gonna be a boring moment with the Scorpio because everything he does is, intense. Everything he does is almost like it's handcrafted for you. And I don't know how to bring that, but I'm gonna try to break it down for you. Like we don't just be in relationships and you know how some guys just do the same thing they did in the last relationship or say the same things they said in the last relationship or have the same whatever. No, everything he has is handmade for you. Whatever you bring in the relationship, whatever love he feels for you is not going to be like the love he felt in the last relationship. Everything is going to be, you know, pinpointed towards you. You know what I'm saying? You know, when a lot of guys are in relationships, it might be they like being in a relationship, but they not really in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really intense. They don't really have that real heavy feeling in the relationship because it's not that's not a part of their personality. But when you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, it's intense because it's going to you're going to feel it's a part of our personality. So it's going to be just like his personality. It's going to be intense. It's going to be real. It's not going to be like these things where I'm getting tired of seeing this guy or it's just whatever. It's going to be intense even if you don't see him, for a period of time and he's from a distance. You can feel the intensity even if we're very quiet. Like a lot of people tell me, even my Scorpio, he's even when he's quiet, he still had this intense aura around him. He has this intense energy. You could feel it because it's always there. It's very it's like a lot of people don't understand that. That's where a lot of people pass us. Even some of the people that don't like the Scorpio, they pass us the wrong way because they take the puzzle face of the Scorpio female or Scorpio man for being some type of easy. Hey, Londa, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. They take it for being easy, some type of softy or some type of easy going guy, some type of person that can be easily stepped on, maneuvered, pushed around. But at the same, but a lot of people forget is that volcano is always there brewing. That intensity is always there brewing. That manly, masculine testosterone is always there. Whether it's for smacking some loser around that's loose with his lips, whether it's for picking up, picking up and handling things, you know, as far as just maneuvering things, just moving furniture around the house, whether it's for doing, some work, or whether it's for even being intense moments with our lady where he in the bedroom, it's going to be intense because that energy is there. He could be quiet reading a book with his glasses on, and you could come, he can come smell, you could smell, come by his neck and he could smell your perfume and turn on just like that. He go from, I forgot the name of Superman. He go from the nerdy regular guy. He take the glasses off and he gonna jump into the Superman. He gonna put the bed sheet on and jump in the air like Superman. He gonna take the glasses off. They gonna fly. He got the bed sheet on and he gonna fly like Superman with the bed sheet because that intense energy is always gonna be there. That masculine testosterone is always gonna be there. He's not no he's not going to be this individual that you're going to be able to read easily. He's not that individual that you're going to be able to even predict easily because it's unless you a type of individual that really gets to know him, it's going to take you time to feel and understand him because you got to understand who he really is because that energy is always passionate. That energy is always there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget that real intensity is always there. And the more deeper the love gets, the more time y'all been together, the realer, the stronger y'all friendship and love and things are with you two, the more intense the situation, the aura of your relationship, the more intense aura is gonna surround your Scorpio. It's like when he's around you, it's not gonna be like, oh, you know how some relationships you just be like, oh, is what you call it. Oh, some people just be like, he cool, we talk, whatever. But when you with the Scorpio, it's gonna be like, ooh, he gonna feel like you on your you on your first date with that hot individual that you want to be with. You gonna feel like he looking right through you. You gonna feel like I'm gonna be real intense. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When you with a Scorpio, he's gonna make you feel like you got a fishnet, like you got on. If you a female going with a Scorpio man, he's gonna make you feel like you wearing a fishnet skirt on, see through. You gonna feel he at this. You gonna feel like, oh, he just is this too much. This just he gonna make you feel like, oh, somebody cut on the heat. Somebody he's gonna really make you feel like he's looking through you, because you're gonna feel the intensity. You're not gonna It's not gonna be that type of thing where you gotta and you throw a bunch of drinks back just to get feel a connection towards some. You gotta throw a couple back just to even be digging the atmosphere or really feeling him as an individual. He's the type of individual that's let me see. I see somebody talking about some. Hey, he's gonna be the type. Oh, y'all talking about some other stuff. Y'all talking to each other. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see what you're saying first. Mine seemed really spaced out, but I knew how to bring joy to him. Oh, I think. Oh, okay. Y'all talking to each other. Make him smile already. Let me see. At the same time, asking about marriage, and he told me exactly how I am in his life. Oh, okay. Make sure I read y'all stuff. Let me see what Miss Sonda said. But he is very sweet, and I truly loved him. I still care, but if it's meant to be, okay. Let me see. Well, me and my Scorpio finally broke up. I think he suffered disorder. He talked. Oh Lord, that's the thing, Miss On. That's the thing. See, you already out of touch with him, and I'm not saying he might be going through his thing. He's going through his battles, but at the same time, you automatically the first thing he's going through a time, and the first thing you do is throw it to some type of whatever. But it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's the type of individual, when you got to understand, when you're dealing with a loner and an introvert, he's used to backlashing ideas at himself. He used to pondering to himself. He's probably not even used to really having you around, but he's grown to love you. He's grown to build with you. He's grown to, accept you into, and understand people, and, bring you around. So a lot of stuff you probably, feeling a certain way about is something that he's always done. It's a certain way he always been, but it takes a special person to understand him. It's going to take a person that looks really deep inside him to really, you know, get him to really bring the best out of him, to bring the most passion out of him. Because if you're not an individual that can bring the most out, it's something in that individual. Because just like I told you, is his passion is always there. So whatever you bring out of him is real. It's not like he's doing it because, oh, she's hot for the moment. So I just feel these hot intensities. So I'm gonna just, it's not that type of thing. When you with a Scorpio, it's like he's that passion is real. That the sexual connection, the energy, the love, the relationship, the friendship, the loyalty, the trust is always is it's authentic. It's not made up. It's not something that we can fake mustered up. It's not something that he can just drink a drink himself to death and get all built up and be this passionate. You know what I'm saying? A Scorpio has that type of passion. Intense alcoholic can't even build up. But that passion, not even real passion. That's just an alcoholic being drunk and mustering up courage. But Scorpio, he could have nothing but water on his system and have that same passion. He could have nothing but water on his system and have that same authentic, organic, strong connection with you, that same intense passion with you, because that's the type of individual he is. That's the connection that we feel. It's nothing going to be done halfway. If he's not feeling you, if it wasn't a connection, he's not going to even touch that individual. But if he touches you and it's passionate, and you almost can feel electricity when he touches you, it's because it's authentic. It's because it's the electricity in the connection. It's real. It's not fake. He didn't have to pretend. He didn't have to just build something up. Anything that Scorpio do with you is gonna be real. Yeah, y'all be safe out there. At the same time, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all, you know, think just like a Scorpio man, you gonna have to learn to almost isolate your spiritual vision. You got to like almost isolate your spiritual vision. And you know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is that's and this is another reason why Scorpio is so passionate in relationship too. So y'all might want to pay attention to this. Like we don't get distracted by a bunch of stuff that's going on. We don't get distracted and thrown off by stuff we can't control. We don't get distracted by people and things that mean us no good at the end of the day. People that could care less about us at the end of the day. Things that the atmosphere or the spiritual atmosphere can't change at the end of the day. We are whatever we are connected to is intense because that's the destination that we headed towards. Whatever person that we are focused on, that's what we are focused on. If you are focused on doing what you have to do, on what you need to be doing, the people that are around you, you need to you don't have no time to dwell in things that have no meaning. You don't have time to dwell in people that really mean you no good. You know what I'm saying? Because you have too many people. You have that person that loves and care about you. You got to put your energy into that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put your energy into things that can go a long way. Why put your energy and your cares into things you can't change? You know what I'm saying? That's why a Scorpio, when he's in a relationship, is so intense because we only see that person. We don't see, oh, this person, that person, that person. When he's in with you, when he's in the zone with you, at he's that's why a lot of people, they say when they with their Scorpio, he makes them feel different, almost out of body, because he's gonna bring everything he's feeling out into the situation. Is never going to be fake. It's never going to be something that's going to be easily, forgotten, because everything he does is going to be authentic. Everything he does is going to be from the depths of his soul, because that's the only way we move. The only time you don't see a passionate Scorpio or a real Scorpio is when they didn't have a intense background, when they didn't come up a certain way, or when they just don't have that connection. They didn't learn connection. They didn't learn that love and loyalty early on. And a lot of us Scorpios, we go through a lot in our early stages, but even within from our the hardships of our early stages, we learn how passionate, how even though we have to protect ourselves, even though we don't mess with a lot of people, even though we stay to ourselves, we know when we do find somebody, we can unleash all this energy. When we do find somebody, we can unleash all this passion, because we know it's intense. We know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? We know we don't have to fake nothing. We know we can show you, how. And a lot of people, it shakes them up because it's so intense. It's so unexpected because they never experienced nothing like that. Because a lot of time it's like, and I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. It's almost I'm trying to put in almost a good example. It's almost like going to the club and getting that, like a quick drink, like getting a drink at a club, getting your favorite drink at a club. It's gonna be watered down. It's not. It's going, a lot of times it might be cheap. A lot of times they might not even give you that much. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of women experience. They experience almost like a cheap shot at the club, a couple of beers at the club. But when they go with a Scorpio, it's almost like having an intense shot of strong, expensive wine, or a strong, expensive alcohol, or having a strong, expensive shot of straight alcohol, no chaser, no water, no ice, and it knocks them back because it's real. It's not watered down. It's not going to be watered down. It's not going to be pretend. He's not going to fake any of his emotions. When you deal with this man, everything about is going to be uh very, very organic. A lot of people think, when they laugh when they look at those documentaries with the animals, with the strong animalistic nature and the mating rituals, where the man can almost smell his woman from a mile away. She can feel his intensity and his heat from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're gonna have that same raw, intense passion. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna look like no Brady Bunch where you wake up in separate beds, where you wake up in separate beds and wake up in a four piece in a long sleeve pajamas. You might you might wake up with your lampshade on your head and wrapped up wrapped up around your curtains because he's gonna be like a tornado. It's not gonna be like some mediocre experience because he's not gonna be a mediocre individual. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be this plain guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it throws a lot of people. That's why it gets so intense. That's why a lot of people can't. We don't just build with anybody. That's why we just don't connect with just anybody because we know everybody can't handle that because everything that we feel is real. We don't do anything halfway. We don't do anything on just some wing or whatever. Everything he does is going to be passionate. It's going to be real. If he's passionate with you, you gonna sweat. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sweat. You gonna sweat. You gonna go to sleep, wake up, sweat some more, then go to sleep again. Then let's do the same thing over the next day, and it's gonna be like a marathon because the intensity in this individual is passionate. The love in this individual is passionate. There's not he's not gonna be some weak individual. He's not gonna be some fling where he's just doing this. Y'all just cool. When you see him, you gonna feel him from across the. If you see your Scorpio, you gonna know him from across the field. You can be like, oh Lord, that's my Scorpio. He go, oh my gosh, he can see me through all these people. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna feel that energy. You gonna feel that connection as though he in the same room with you, and ain't nothing but this much space because it's gonna feel that organic passion. He's gonna bring that organic feeling out of you. That's why a lot of relationships with Scorpio are very intense and very passionate because it brings a lot of sides to people never seen before. A lot of people never experienced that. We are not. He's gonna be the type of individual that has this is like almost pent up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have almost this pent up energy as though you the it's just gonna be intense. Because he sees you for everything. You gotta understand you're dealing with a man that sees you for everything. He sees your wonderful qualities. He sees the beauty in you. He sees stuff that most people overlook. So it's gonna be intense. He's gonna get every flavor, every drop out of you because he know he know it exists. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, I'm not trying to be whatever. I'm gonna be very discreet with this, but you gonna know what I'm saying, okay? Some guys when they get that lemon, they ain't got enough strength in their hands to squeeze the lemon, the juices out that lemon. They ain't passionate enough, they ain't strong enough. They they don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it takes. They don't know the art of lemon squeezing. But when you're dealing with a Scorpio, he knows how to squeeze the lemon till ain't nothing but a peel left. He knows how to make lemonade very quickly. You know what I'm saying? He knows even if it takes a long time for the squeeze, 1,000, he knows how to squeeze the lemon until there's nothing left in that lemon. You know what I'm saying? But he's not the type of individual that's gonna be like, oh, I just wanted to taste the juice. I'm just happy to have the juice. You know how some people is. I'm just happy to get a little bit of juice of this orange, even if it's an orange or whatever. a peach or that peach. Cause I know how y'all do the peach. You know what I'm saying? Some guys get a taste of that peach. Ooh, this the best peach I ever had. I can't, but I ain't strong enough to squeeze the peach. I ain't strong enough to get the juice out the peach. Okay, you going it ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna. You just gotta sit down somewhere, sit on the bench. But when a Scorpio, some guys taste the peach, be like, I just wanted to taste the peach. I ain't trying to do a whole lot of work to get all the juice out the peach. So you gonna sit on the bench too. Go sit on the sideline. Sit on the bench. You don't know how to deal with peaches. But when the Scorpio grab that peach, he's gonna squeeze. He gonna make he gonna make he gonna make fruit salad. He gonna squeeze the peach. He gonna peel the peach. He gonna make he gonna juggle with the peaches. He gonna you gonna be like, oh Lord, because he's a passionate individual. He's not an individual that's gonna do anything halfway. He's not an individual that's gonna be doing something just to be doing it. He's not an individual that's gonna be doing anything half-hearted. So if you with him, if you with a Scorpio man, understand that the passion is real. It's not pretend. It's not just because he just want to be in a relationship. It's not just because he want to be, in a situation. It's because it's authentic. Because the feelings are neutral. Because he wants to be there. Because he wants to be with you. He might not act the way that you want him to do. Talk the way because he's still gonna be a masculine Scorpio. He's still gonna be real, but it's gonna be intense. It's not gonna, and we come off quiet and we come off shy because we don't try to startle the person. We're not trying to pounce on the person. We're not trying to make the person shake the person up, even though we end up doing that anyway. But that's another story. That's another story. But we try to be cool. We don't try to be these, like a lot of people think Scorpio is, oh, it's gonna be, when they mean passionate, it's just gonna be sex, 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 sex. No, we try to understand the person. We try to feel the depths of the person. We try to really feel a connection with the person. That's why when the Scorpio does deal with sex, it's very intense. It's very groundbreaking. It's very shaking because they're digging out the depths of ourselves. Everything that we're feeling, everything that he feels for you is going to come out through his physical action. It's going to show. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so intense. He's not going to be this. We try to be cool. We try to be relaxed. He don't try to come off as some schoolboy or some choir boy, but we try to be calm. We have a lot of self control. A Scorpio can abstain for a long time, but at the same time, we are not these. He's not going to come off as this thirsty individual. He's not going to come off as this very sexual intense individual. But the passion is always going to be there. Always remember that the passion is going to be there. The intensity is always going to be there. Don't ever forget that, and understand when you're dealing with this person, it's never going to be anything halfway. Understand that he's not going to be a person of airs or a person of doing stuff just to do it. You know what I'm saying? So if he's with you authentic. It's authentic. Anything he feels, even when he kisses, it's gonna feel like you're gonna feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio can kiss you on your neck and you can feel the intense energy. He's not gonna be like any man that you've been with. He's gonna be almost like your first relationship or your first love or something like that because he can dig to the depths of himself and to the depths of who you are, literally. You know what I'm saying? He can dig to the depths of you, and that's why the sex is so intense. That's why the relationship is so intense. He can feel the depths of any situation, and the passion is going to be strong. So I try to bring it out. I try to make it clear for y'all, as clear as I could. Hey, God body, you are correct. We will squeeze the peach until the bone is dry. I see that. Yeah, you right about that, man. You right about that. Hey, Naja, I really appreciate the love, the little team hunters. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, little team hunters team. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate it. All my new subscribers. Thank you, Cherie. I really appreciate all Royals, Mom. Everybody. I know a lot of y'all are still, moving about, doing your thing during the day. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. I try to give y'all some grown folk material. You know, I keep it. I kept, even though it's clean, I still make it interesting. I still make it fun for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I still give y'all real stuff because, you know, I know when you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're dealing with an intense individual. You're not dealing with, uh, you know, you're not dealing with some type of plastic individual that's gonna be like, you know how you would. So it just they be like, ooh, you thick. I'm gonna do this to you. I could just, you look good. And, you man, I can, and this and that and the other. He's not gonna do that. He gonna be chill. Like, oh, you look nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you can be wearing, you can be banging, you can have the whole jank going, you can have the whole joint. I'm gonna do like my Philly cats do. You can have the whole joint going on, my VA, what all the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like you can have the whole thing like kaplow, and he's gonna be like, okay, yeah, that you look good. It's gonna, but you gonna see the intensity. You gonna feel it even if he has a very calm demeanor, you're gonna feel his attraction. You're gonna feel it. He's not gonna be doing a whole lot of lip popping at you. He's not gonna be like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Man, you better. He's not gonna do that. He could be like, he'd be like, yeah, you look great. But by the time he finishes, it's gonna feel like a tornado ran through your bedroom. It's gonna feel like woo. But he's not gonna do the we don't do we don't he's not gonna come off like he's 16, and he just had his first, you know, he just, you know, he's not gonna come off like that. It's gonna be very subtle because he as Scorpio, even though we come off, they might say we crazy or whatever. We are the men as Scorpio men. We are gentlemen. We are very courteous. We are very we do have a lot of manners. We are very mature. So he's gonna come off, and I gotta tell you, like I tell you all the time, he's gonna come off like a man years before his time. So he's not gonna come off like this man that this the first banging girl he ever been with. Because a lot of dudes come off like that. It's like it's the first chick they ever been with. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna come off very casual, very coy, very laid back. He ain't gonna be doing a lot of none of that lip popping at you, but he's gonna show it through his actions. He's gonna feel it through his actions. So I love y'all, man. Big kiss to all my supporters. Thank you to all my moderators. Make sure you donate, show some love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pounds to all my brothers. Everybody that support me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do this for y'all. I really appreciate all the love. I want y'all to be safe. What I mean? Stay out the way. Don't be stupid. What I mean? Stay, stay out the way. What I'm saying? Don't forget all the nonsense. Stay out the way. Handle what you need to handle. Handle what you need to handle. Do what you need to do. You know what that is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going outside and being stupid and getting your head blown off your shoulders. Stay, do what you do. Be positive. Spread that light. Spread that love. You don't need to stay out the way. Stay against the nonsense. Don't do anything stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I love y'all. I want to see y'all come back to the chat. I want to see y'all, do great things in your life, man. So y'all make sure y'all do what's right, and y'all make sure y'all stay prayed up. Make sure you keep your family first. You know what I mean? Keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Keep all that other stuff where it is. You know what I'm saying? Let that other stuff, end where it ends. You know what I'm saying? Keep and do what you got to do. But understand at the end of the day, when you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're dealing with a passionate man. You're not dealing with Mr. Pee Wee Herman. No disrespect to Pee Wee Herman. He's not gonna come. He's not a Pee Wee Herman. He's not gonna come off like no weirdo. He's gonna be extremely intense. It's gonna be extremely real. So understand why this. If you want to understand the video, you understand this subject. Make sure you just watch this video. And if anything still, come at a surprise or it really don't make sense to you, just hit me up in the email. I always put my email in the chat. My moderators, Sky 11 Hook, Nina. Thank you so much, Nina. All my wonderful moderators. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Please make sure you watch all my videos. Understand, that I do videos very quickly sometimes. So just make sure you just go through the playlist and just make sure you check out the videos, go through it. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Make sure you like the videos, watch them, on your time off or whatever. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all, subscribe, donate, show some love you can. And I love y'all. I will be back soon, and I'll be make sure I, bring the best stuff I can for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay peaceful. And I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.